What's up, guys? How's it going? Today we are going to look at how the GMs did in February and look at your schedule heading into March. Let's do that. First is St. Louis. St. Louis lost 5-2 at Winnipeg. Krug and Bozak with the goals there. They lost at home 1-3 to Carolina. Steen with the goal there. They lost at home 5-1. Dunn with the goal there. They lost at home 3-1. Swartz with the goal there. They lost away at Anaheim 3-4. Shin, Thomas, and Dunn. The goals there. Then you beat Las Vegas away at their place. Shin with 2 and Kaiuru with 1. Then we have a win at home against Nashville, 3-2. Thomas with a goal, Steen with 2. Then they lose to Nashville at Nashville, 3-2. Perron and Shin with the goals there. Then you won at home to New Jersey 5-4 in a shootout. Clifford, Parayko, Sanford, and Shin with the goals there. You lose at home to the Coyotes 2-1. Blay with the goal there. You lose in overtime at Dallas 2-3. Parayko and Shin with the goals there. You lose away to Minnesota 4-1. Parayko with the only goal there. You lost in overtime 2-3 to Chicago. Shin and Perron with the goals there. You lost in a shootout at home to the Islanders 3-2. Blay and Sanford with the goals there. And then you beat Dallas at home 2-0. Sundqvist and Krug with the goals there. This is your schedule heading into March. You're away at the Rangers, away at the Devils, away at the Blackhawks, at home to Panthers, at home to San Jose, at home to Ottawa, away to Philly, away to Carolina, away to Florida, away to the Capitals, at home to LA, home to the Wild, and at home to the Red Wings. Good luck. Okay, this was the Rangers' schedule. First, they lost to Detroit at Detroit 1-4. Zibanejad with the only goal there. They beat the Dallas Stars at home 3-1. Kovalchuk, Panarin, and Kakko with goals there. They won at home to the Maple Leafs 4-2. Kakko, Panarin, Kovalchuk with 2. They beat the Buffalo Sabres 2-1 at home. Kakko and Sheedle with the goals there. Then they beat LA at home 4-2. Sheedle, Lemieux, D'Angelo, and Zibanejad. Then they beat the Jets at the Jets 4-2. Lemieux, Kakko with 2, and Panarin with 1. Then they beat Minnesota at Minnesota 4-1. Buchnevich, Zibanejad, Kreider, and Strome with the goals. Then they lose away to Columbus 3-4. Strome with 2, Panarin with 1. They beat Boston 2-0. Kakko with 2 at home. They lose to Chicago 3-2 at Chicago. Kreider and Kakko goals there. They won in overtime. Carolina at Carolina 3-2. Brassard, Zibanejad, and Hainsey with the goals there. They beat San Jose 6-4 at home. Strome, Kakko with 2, Trouba with 1, Zibanejad with 1, and Panarin with 1. They lose at home. They lose to the Islanders at Islanders 2-1. Kovalchuk with the only goal in that one. Then they lose 3-4 in a shootout against the Montreal Canadiens at Montreal. Stroh, McCrider, and Panarin. Then they lose to Philly at Philly 2-1. Kreider with the only goal there. This is your schedule for the month of March. You're at home to Philly, at home to St. Louis, at home to the Capitals, at home to the Devils, away at Dallas, away at Colorado, away at Arizona, at home to Calgary, at home to Pittsburgh, away to Pittsburgh, away to Buffalo, at home to Columbus, away at the Capitals, away at Tampa Bay, and then away at Florida. This is the LA schedule for February. They won 3-2 against Anaheim at home. Kopitar, Hoffman, and Anthony C. with goals there. You won away at the Capitals. Brown, Lizotte, and Kempe with the goals there. You beat the Islanders at Islanders. Anthony C. Soderberg, Declare, and Byfield. You lost in OT against the Devils at Devils. 5-4. Byfield with 1. Kopitar with 2. Vatanen with 1. You lose to the Rangers at Rangers 4-2. Hoffman and Velarde with the goals there. You lose to Calgary at home 3-1. Anthony C. with the only goal there. You beat Colorado at Colorado 4-3 in a shootout. Kopitar, Anthony C. and Hoffman with the goals there. You beat Winnipeg at Winnipeg 2-0. Brown and Kopitar with the goals there. You beat Florida at home 5-4 in overtime. Anthony C. with the hat trick. Kempe with 1 and Bear with 1. Then you beat Colorado at home 5-4. Soberg with 2. Alafalo with 2. Doughty with 1. Then you lose to the Edmonton Oilers 4-1. He's no longer a user, sadly. And Anthony C. with the only goal there. At home, Pittsburgh, they lost to Pittsburgh 2-3 in the shootout. At home, Carter and Kopitar with goals there. Then they beat the New Jersey Devils 5-3 at home. Anthony C. with 3, Brown with 1, and Kempe with 1. LA Kings, this is your March schedule. You got 1 away at Vegas, 2 at home to Maple Leafs, at home to Minnesota, at home to Colorado, at home to Ottawa, at home to Anaheim, at home to Montreal, at home to Boston, at home to Canucks, at home to Arizona, away at Dallas, away at Nashville, away at the Blues, away at Chicago, and then at home against the Sharks. Okay, this is the Pittsburgh schedule. They won 4-1 away at the Capitals. Getzel with 3. Crosby with 1. They beat the Tampa Bay Lightning 4-2 at Tampa Bay. Crosby, Lafferty, Malkin, and Kapanen. They lose to the They lose to the Florida Panthers 2-1. Zucker with the only goal there. They lose 2-3 in a shootout against Tampa at home. Malkin with 2 goals there. They win in a shootout at home to Montreal. Getzel with 2, Crosby with 1. They beat Detroit at home 5-1. Getzel with 1, Blugers with 1, Letang with 1, Russ with 1, and Kapanen with 1. They lose to the Leafs 4-2. Crosby and Aston Reese. They beat... That's not... Yeah, they won that game. They beat Toronto at Toronto in a shootout 5-4. Rodriguez, Aston Reese, Gutzel, and Matheson with the goals there. Then you beat the Buffalo Sabres 6-2. Absolutely destroy the Sabres at home. 6-2. Gutzel, Russ with 2, Zucker with 1, Machin with 1, and Lafferty with 1. You beat Capitals at Capitals 4-3 in overtime. Machin with the hat trick, Rust with a goal. You won in a shootout 3-2 against LA at LA 3-2. Crosby and Gessel with 1, and then you lose away at San Jose 4-2. Zucker and CC with the only goals there. This is your schedule for the March. You're at home to Ottawa, away at Buffalo, at home to the Capitals, away at home to the Hurricanes, away at Devils, away at Blue Jackets, away at the Hurricanes, at home to the Islanders, away to the Rangers, at home to the Rangers, away at home to the Capitals, at home to the Hurricanes, away at Chicago, away at Hurricanes, away at Flyers, and at home to the Devils. Boston, this is yours. You lose 4-5 to start off your month. You lose 4-5 at Minnesota in a shootout. DeBrusque with 1, Bergeron with 2, Smith with 1. You lose in overtime 2-3 against Vancouver. At home, Pasternak with 2. You lose in a shootout at Chicago 2-3. Bergeron with 2. You win at home to Arizona 4-1. Kasha with 1. Pasternak with 1. Ritchie with 2. You beat Detroit at Detroit 5-2. Marchand with 1. Bergeron with 1. Coyle with 1. Wagner with 1. And Kasha with 1. You beat Montreal at home 4-2. Bergeron, Kasha, Pasternak, DeBrusque. You beat Detroit at home 4-1. DeBrusque, Coyle, Pasternak, and Kasha. You lose at the Rangers 2-0 at the Rangers. You beat the Oilers 3-2 at the Oilers. Studnicka, Smith, and Clifton with the goals there. You beat Calgary at Calgary 3-2 in the shootout. Marchand and Wagner with the goals there. You beat Vancouver 4-2 at Vancouver. Pasternak with 2. Krejci with 1. Coyle with 1. You lose in a shootout at home to Calgary 3-2. DeBrusque and Corrali with 1. Dallas Stars beat you at home 2-1. What? Oh, you beat the Dallas Stars 2-1 at home. Smith and Pasternak with the goals there. And then you lose at the Islanders 4-3. Grzelcyk, Kasha, and Bergeron with the goals there. This is your schedule for March. Boston. You're away at Tampa, away at Florida, at home to Tampa, away to Philly, away to Buffalo, at home to Toronto, at home to Columbus, away at Anaheim, away at LA, away at San Jose, at home to Detroit, at home to Ottawa, at home to Florida, and away to Carolina. This is a new user. Being Toronto. Their first game was at home to Ottawa. They beat them 3-0. Tavares 2, Robertson with 1. They beat Florida at home 3-2. Engvall with 1. Nylander with 1. Kerfoot with 1. They lost away at the Rangers 4-2. Brody with 1. Matthews with 1. Then they lose at home 2-1 against the Ducks. Lindgren with 1. Then they lose away to the Montreal Canadiens 5-2. Marner with the only goals there. They beat Arizona at home 4-1. Hyman with 1. Nylander with 2. Marner with 1. They lose to the Dallas Stars at home 3-4. Barbarov, Nylander, and Boyd with the only goals there. Then you beat Ottawa at Ottawa 4-1. Brody, Nylander with 2. Marner with 1. Then you beat Buffalo at Buffalo 4-3. Brody, Kerfoot, Nylander, and Matthews. Then you beat Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh 4-3. 4-2, should say. Matthews, Kerfoot, Barbarov, and Mikheyev. Goals there. Then you beat Pittsburgh 4-5. No, you lose to Pittsburgh 4-5 at home in the shootout. Hyman, Nylander, Tavares, and Marner with the goals there. Then you lose at home to Carolina 2-3 in the shootout. Hull and Tavares with the only goals there. And then you shut out the Tampa Bay Lightning at Tampa Bay. Tavares, Matthews, and Brody with the goals there. Then you beat Florida 3-1 at Florida. Kerfoot and Hyman with 2. And then you won at home 3-2 against the Canucks. Simmons, Nieto, and Anderson with the goals there. Toronto, this is your schedule for March. San Jose away. LA away. Anaheim away. At home to Tampa Bay. At home to Nashville. Away to Boston. At home to Devils. At home to Islanders. At home to Columbus. At home to Florida. Away to Tampa Bay. Away to Carolina. Away to Ottawa. And away to the Capitals. This is Dallas' schedule. You lose at the Devils 2-0. You lose to the Rangers at the Rangers 3-1. Gurianov with the only goal there. You beat the Islanders at Islanders 6-4. 6-3, should I say. Radulov with 1. Robertson with 1. Gurianov with a hat trick. And Dickinson with 1. Then you beat Minnesota at home 3-1. Gurianov with 2. Ben with 1. You beat St. Louis at St. Louis 3-1. Hintz with 1. L'Esperance with 1. And Gurianov with 1. You lose at home to Carolina 2-3. L'Esperance with 1. Faxo with 1. You beat Toronto away 4-3. Hintz with 1. Kiviranta with 1. Robertson with 1. And Pavelski with 1. You beat Montreal at Montreal 2-1. L'Esperance. They beat you. Then Ottawa beats you at Ottawa in a shootout 2-3. Robertson and Hintz with 1. Then you beat the Arizona Coyotes 4-1 at home. Radulov, Pavelski, Como, and Dickinson with the goals there. You beat St. Louis at home 3-2 in overtime. Gurianov, Ben, and Johns. You beat Chicago in regulation at home 5-2. Robertson, Pavelski, Dickinson, and Gurianov with 2. Then you get beat at Carolina 3-1. Hintz with the goal there. Then you get beat by Boston 2-1 at Boston. Ben with the goal there. And then you lose to St. Louis 2-0. nothing. This is your schedule for March. At home to Edmonton, away at Nashville, at home to Nashville, at home to the Rangers, at home to the Panthers, at home to the Sharks, away to the Coyotes, away to the Golden Knights, away to the Flyers, at home to the Jets, at home to the Kings, away at the Blackhawks, at home to the Blue Jackets, and at home to the Canucks. This is Carolina's schedule, also known as my schedule. We beat the Canucks at home 3-1, Dzingel with 2, Trocheck with 1. We beat St. Louis at St. Louis 3-1, McGinn with 2, Natchez with 1. We lost to Arizona at Arizona 3-1, Trocheck with 1. We lost to Vegas in overtime 2-3, Dzingel and Aho with the goals there. We beat Dallas at Dallas 3-2, Natchez, Dzingel, and Vogel. Goals there. Lost in overtime at home 3-4 against the New Jersey Devils, Snitchka, Trocheck, and Hamilton. We lost to Edmonton 4-2 at home, Natchez and Shea. Goals there. We won against Nashville at Nashville 4-2. Fast Snitchka, Drouin, and Niederreiter. Goals there. Neener. Then we lost at home in overtime 3-2 against the Rangers, Dzingel with 2. We won at home. We won at Toronto 3-2 in a shootout. Shea and Fleury, the goals there. Then we beat Dallas at home 3-1, Snitchkov, Aho, and Dzingel. And then we lost away at Montreal 1-3, Vogel with the only goal there. Schedule makers, what is going on here? We are away at Philly, then away at the Islanders, away at Pittsburgh, away at Detroit, away at New Jersey, at home to Pittsburgh, away to Buffalo, at home to St. Louis, at home to Ottawa, away at the Islanders, away at Pittsburgh, at home to Toronto, at home to Pittsburgh, away to New Jersey, and then at home to Boston. You lost at home to the Panthers 3-1 to Foley with the only goal there. You won at home to Columbus 4-2. Lehkonen, Suzuki, Byron, Anderson. Then you lose to the Devils at Devils 4-2. Armia and Dono. Then you won at home to Anaheim 2-1 in overtime. Byron and Mate. The goals there. You won at home to Montreal 5-2. Gallagher, Suzuki, Tatar with 2, and then Lehkonen with 1. Then you beat Arizona at home 5-4. Kakanyemi, Gallagher, Lehkonen with 2, and Gardner with 1. Then you lose away to Boston 2-4 to Foley and Suzuki with the goals there. Then you lose in a shootout 4-3 against the Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh. Gallagher with 2, Kakanyemi with 1. You beat Dallas at home 2-1. Evans with 2. Then you go to Detroit and lose 1-0. Then you go to Washington and beat them 4-2. Byron with 1, Toffoli with 2, Tartar with 1. Then you lose in a shootout 4-3 at Ottawa. Tatar with 1, Kakanyemi with 1, Lehkonen with 1. Then you beat Canucks at home 3-0. Anderson with 1, Byron with 1, Dano with 1. And then you win in overtime. Now you win in a shootout at home 4-3 against the Rangers. Weber, Dano, and Lehkonen with the goals, and then you beat the Carolina Hurricanes at home 3-1. Kakanyemi, Tatar, and Gallagher. This is your schedule for March. Away at Islanders, away at Lightning, away at Panthers, at home to Predators, at home to Sabres. Away at Ducks, away at Kings, away at Sharks, away at Avalanche, at home to Sabres, at home to Panthers, at home to Islanders, and away at Blackhawks. That is it, guys. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video, which is the player video.